Summer Nature Kids. My name is Deb Reed. I'm one of the naturalists here at the Hunterdon County Parks, and today we're here to talk about butterflies. Did you know there are over 17,000 different species of recorded butterflies in the entire world? And there are 750 here in the United States. Butterflies and moths are part of the insect order named Lepidoptera. Butterflies, like all insects, have 3 body parts. They have a head, they have a thorax, and they have an abdomen. They also have 6 legs, and at the end of those 6 legs are feet that they use to taste with. When landing, even if it's just briefly, food is their priority. They are using their receptors on their feet to locate the best nutrients and food sources. Many people wonder if there's a higher purpose for a butterfly landing on them. The truth is, they're probably just hungry and wonder if you are food. Butterflies also have 2 antennae, an exoskeleton, which is a hard outer shell, and compound eyes. Those compound eyes allow butterflies to see colors that you and I cannot see. Butterflies are flying insects with 2 pairs of scaly wings. These wings are attached to their thorax along with its 6 legs. The wings of butterflies are actually made up of tiny scales. Believe it or not, these scales are transparent. What we see is the reflection of light in very bright colors. Butterflies are ectothermic. That means if it's too cold, they can't fly. They need heat to fly. So if you see a butterfly just sunning itself, it's probably getting energy to be able to fly off. If they're colder than 55 degrees, they can't fly at all. The butterfly's wings are their most distinguishing and beautiful feature. Butterflies are often confused with moths. There are several key features that help us tell them apart. Butterflies have clubbed antennae. Moths have feathery or straight antennae. Butterflies have smooth bodies. Moths have plump, hairy bodies. Butterflies close their wings straight over their back. Moths lay their wings flat when they go to rest. Perhaps the most distinguishing way to tell the difference between a butterfly and a moth is a butterfly will be active during the day and a moth will be active at night. If a moth is out during the day, you can notice them by their erratic flight. Although both of these insects are very similar, hopefully by these clues you can tell them apart. Butterflies have one of the most interesting life cycles. They go through what is called a complete metamorphosis. The butterfly starts its life as an egg laid on a leaf. A female butterfly makes a special sticky fluid that works like glue. Once the eggs are attached to a leaf, a butterfly doesn't stay to care for its young, but it does carefully plan where its eggs are laid. It only chooses plants that will provide the caterpillars with plenty to eat when they will eventually hatch from their eggs. For example, the female monarch will lay its eggs on milkweed because once the egg hatches, this is the plant it will eat. The caterpillar, or larva, hatches from the egg and eats leaves or flowers. It sheds its skin usually 5 times as it grows, increasing greatly in size. Eventually, fully grown, caterpillars attach themselves to a suitable twig or leaf before shedding their outside layer of skin to reveal a hard skin underneath known as a chrysalis. And finally, a beautiful butterfly emerges, and the cycle continues, creating the next generation. The adult butterfly only lives 3 to 4 weeks. The whole lifespan of a butterfly from hatching to adult can take anywhere from 2 months to 8 months. With everything in the wild, there are always exceptions to the rule. For instance, there is one butterfly that only lives for 24 hours, and the infamous monarch butterfly can live up to 8 months. Join the club! As adults, butterflies drink nectar as their food source. However, they cannot survive just on the sugar alone. Butterflies need minerals and salt as well. It is common to see groups of butterflies fluttering around a puddle of mud. These gatherings of butterflies are called puddling clubs. Although cold weather can end the already short life of an adult butterfly, it can also signal a butterfly to start migrating to warmer climates or to overwinter. Some butterflies overwinter as an egg, others as the larva, others as the pupa, and then some even as an adult. Some adult butterflies migrate over distances to find warmer climates. The most infamous of all these butterflies is the great Northern American monarch. The monarch actually travels over 2,500 miles back to Mexico or to southern Florida.
When you go out looking for butterflies, the most common butterfly you may see is called the cabbage white. Named for its mostly white marking with hints of yellow and green like the vegetable, the cabbage white may not be the most colorful butterfly in your yard, but it is easy to spot. The male cabbage white has one prominent black spot on each wing, while the female has 2.
The smallest butterfly in the world is the western blue pygmy, measuring only 2 centimeters. You can find this butterfly in the southwest of North America. The largest butterfly in the world is the Queen Alexandra's birdwing. The wingspan on this insect is over 25 centimeters. It can only be found in the rainforest, and it is endangered. Butterflies, like all insects, are facing mass extinction. This is an extinction that we haven't seen since the loss of the dinosaurs. This is due to habitat loss, the use of pesticides, and climate change. The iconic North American monarch has been greatly affected by extreme weather events. Going through dramatic dips and spikes in the last several decades, the trend has been spiraling downwards. Monarchs are now 95% less in population than they were 20 years ago. Conservation is needed to help all insects, including butterflies. These simple steps can be taken by your family to help. The first thing, and most important, is leave part of your lawn unmowed. This gives insects a place to lay their eggs and to feed. If you're worried about your neighbor's opinion of your unmanicured lawn, go to the National Wildlife Federation's website and look up wildlife-friendly backyards. They actually will sell you a sign that you can put up that tells everybody that you're working to keep wildlife healthy and safe. Reduce your use of peat moss in your garden and use organic fertilizer. This will reduce the amount of carbon dioxide released into the air. A significant difference would be to put away your pesticide. Pesticides not only kill the harmful insects, but also the good insects. They also affect bird populations because birds that eat insects that are ill become ill themselves. Together, we can make a difference. Now is the perfect time of year to go find butterflies. If you find a sunny spot filled with flowers and tall grass, you you should be able to find various species in beautiful colors. Go out and explore.